Greetings, my fellow travelers. Um, Doing part of the Artemis quest, and well, the thing about towers, hollow towers, is the flat ground around them. This is on the same world as Mar Azul Profundo, so technically speaking, it's a paradise world. So, being in a somewhat nostalgic mood, I decided that I was going to toss down Breeze Home, and it so happens there are two hotspots nearby. One is a paraffinium spot over there. The other one is an oxygen spot just in the water. I haven't decided how I'm going to address the storage of the oxygen, but I decided to use the building inspired by Breeze Home. In retrospect, what I should have done is sunk the tubes, two or three short walls down into the ground. Because if you look very carefully, there's a short wall there, and a short wall there. Jack it up. The second floor has 12 depots. They happen to fit just underneath the roof. And the bottom one has 30. So had I done it, sunk them into the ground, done without the supports, and it would have been a little bit less tallish. It doesn't quite conform to the original at Lindroll Hall, or should I say, the namesake at Lindroll Hall. That one itself was adapted. Those of you who play Skyrim would know that Breeze Home is the first house your guide is offered. But I'm not talking about the situation of what I built and why I built it, but more interestingly enough, I'm at 49,000. So fuck it. Toss one more down, right? And the annoying thing about connectors is you can only have 2 per point. Beyond that, it starts being problematic. I just put it down, right? And yet, without a tube, it's connected to the rest. And I can prove it by the fact that these things contain 1,000. I'm now at 50,000. So I don't know if it's physically touching or if it's on the fact that they're on a steel plate flooring. I'm guessing it's the physically touching because well, this guy is connected. So I'm gonna work this out or work at it or look at it when I set up the gas extractor. But if I'm correct in this and the floor acts as a connector, then the nightmare of connecting a whole shitload of these depots just went out the window. You simply need to connect depots which are not, bad pun, connected, which are not adjacent, which are not touching the floor, whatever. If that's true, that saves a huge headache. And well, let's disconnect the last one and then just plop it down and see what happens. As long as it's touching the foot of the other guy. Oh, that's a game changer. Now the question becomes is whether or not these guys can be connected the same way. Then the whole situation becomes very, very different. I mean, I've had times where I've had a depot in front of a row of these guys, and it's like A is connected to B, B is connected to C, C to D, D to E, and then E to the depot. All with two connections that the one connector extractor has. Wow. Oh, this is so fucking interesting. I mean, I know the power cable apparently don't count for the base parts count, but these guys, as far as I know, do. So imagine not having to connect 50 depots. Well, first of all, it's 50 parts you save, especially if you like making big bases. Secondly, gee, it's one less chance of making a mistake and not connecting something, and there you go, you throw the switch, and the system's telling you got 30 depots connected because you got 30,000 plus whatever storage comes from the extractors, and you're like scratching your head going, where's the break? Oh, this is very, very interesting. I don't know if it's intentional. I don't know if it's unintentional. If it's intentional, well, gosh darn it. If it was always like that, then somehow I missed it. If it wasn't like that and it's been patched, updated, whatever, sometimes in the last couple of years, well done, Hello Games. I've complained that I complained about Hello Games, and, well, I only complained about when things don't work. When things work, or things get improved, I say thank you. I acknowledge it. I cannot lavish praise. But I'm not sure if there's any praise to be lavish on, gosh darn it, depots. If you get excited about depots, then happy for you. Anyway, I'm going to go check this thing out. Farewell, my fellow travelers.
This is the end.